Well, hello everyone, we've got the Endeavour Cup Final for you today between Woodford Town and Valence United. Woodford Town emerging in the yellow and blue, Valence United in the blue and yellow. Woodford beat Ping City Phoenixes on penalties 4-2 after a 2-2 draw in their opening game of this competition, and a convincing victory in the quarterfinals against FC Mexico B 10-2 in that game. And a bit more of a closer encounter in the semi-finals, having to get past Epping Royals where they won 2-1 away from home. As for Valence, well, they beat Leytonstone 1-0 and they won 7-3 in the quarterfinals. But they had to win on penalties in the semis after a 1-1 draw against London Legacy. They won 4-2 on penalties on the day to reach this final of the competition. So the rain is starting to come down ever so slightly on what is quite a mild day in Essex. Our referee for this one is Robert Watson here at Mayesbrook Park. So both these sides having to reach this stage of the competition through penalties at some stage. So if it is to go to that, we know they have the know-how on how to do it. There's your lineups as well on your screen. Nearly ready to get underway for this Endeavour Cup Final. And once again, a very good attendance for this one. We keep on seeing that across all of the games in Essex at the moment for these Cup Finals. It's really good to see. Wind has picked up a little bit as well. It's frustrating. We're starting to enter these nice warm and sunny conditions as summer is on the horizon. Just typical, isn't it, that the normal English weather does come back out, but nevertheless, let's hope that doesn't ruin proceedings here as Valence get us underway in this Endeavour Cup Final. Nearly in behind early doors straight away. You always get a few nerves in these early encounters of cup finals. No margin for error at this stage. I think everybody on the pitch would love a touch of the ball just to steady themselves, even if it is a 10-yard pass like that one back. Just to get a feel for the ball. Just turn over the pitch, and 2 complaints for offside. The flag stays down though. Goes across the face of goal, but no one on the end of it in blue colours. Trying to create a bit of room for himself. Flashes it across that 6-yard box, and once again, another decent opportunity. It's all Valence early doors here in this Endeavour Cup Final. It's 4-on-4 at the moment. Woodford need to get some men back, as that one is headed up and over the top keeper can gather, but that's a warning sign for the men in yellow and blue. Behind now Woodford as that shot comes in, rattles off the crossbar I think. It falls on the edge of the penalty area to smash it, but that's a good piece of defending. Good save as well. Now Valence can move forward up the other end. This game is so open early doors. Free kick though for Valence in the middle of the pitch. Not the best of clearances forward, and it could give Woodford an opportunity now. Well, I really did say there was no margin for error, particularly in these cup finals. That was not the best of kicks forward, but don't take that away from the fabulous play that followed from Woodford. A really nice touch to set himself and just used his body to open it up and push it into the middle of the goal. 1-0 to Woodford as Valence move forward now in the middle of the pitch. And the keeper's come and he hasn't got there. This could be 1-1 straight away. And Woodford get away with one. How have Valence not equalised there? Once again, Valence driving forward. They've got to make some of these chances start to count. What a fantastic interception that is. Lovely bit of hold-up play. And they're nearly in behind once again. Oh, Woodford. They are in behind! Well, it's been a story about taking your chances when they come, and Woodford are certainly doing that better than Valence at the moment. They've both had a similar amount of chances, but when it's come to Woodford, that's a fantastic, just burying it in. Half an hour played then. Woodford 2. And Valence 0. They've really got to try and stride forward a bit. I can't believe how many men Woodford are pushing up. Valence have got to make the most of this as it's a fantastic run, but another last-ditch challenge. I suppose game management is not in the context of this fixture. I mean, it's incredibly entertaining, but it's proper all guns blazing as the shot rifles towards that top right corner. Good save at the end. Lovely bit of play once again. Looking for the return. Cutting towards the edge of the penalty area. Ooh, and it's just stabbed goalwards. A three-man wall, and it really does favour a left footer. Trying to find that top left corner, and there's a foul in the penalty area anyways. And it's a red card as well. So Valence down to 10 as Woodford drive forward on this right-hand side. They've got men over on this left-hand side. They can get it over towards them as well. And into stoppage time of this first half. Ooh, it's nearly snuck in. Into the second half now of this Endeavour Cup Final. Still, Woodford have a 2-goal lead, and they're looking to try and extend it even more. Well, it's not the start that Valence were hoping for in this second half. Sorry, it's the perfect start though for Woodford, creating a bit of space, and what a finish as well. A 3-goal lead now for the men in yellow and blue. Free kick now for Woodford. Oh, it's a good save. Lovely ball in behind, but the flag is up on that far side. Valence really have had a few chances in this game. They've got about 22 minutes or so left, and they've really got to try and take the game to Woodford. But there's a mistake at the back, and it could be 4-0. It's a good save, though. Danger not fully averted. Good save once again. Lovely bit of quick feet and Finding a lovely pass as well. Flag stays down. It went up for a moment. Play resumes. Just can't quite find its way in. Once again, a free kick to Valence. Oh, another good save. It's been a fantastic goalkeeper performance. Oh, look at that from distance. Simple save in the end. It's going to be a free kick to Woodford for that follow-up challenge. The sun is starting to creep out as well on this Endeavour Cup final. As Valence move forward here on this right-hand side. Surely must be now. It's another good save. And it's probably turning into a day of how many for Valence. Ball not given, and they're in behind now once again are Woodford Town. What a fantastic tackle that is in the penalty area. I tell you what, we have seen some fantastic challenges in this cup final. That one from distance, nice strong hand away, and can gather at the second attempt. The men in blue and yellow desperately need to get this ball forward as quickly as possible. That's a nice flick. And this is a lovely little interchange. Oh, what a goal this will be if it finds its way in. Oh my word. I've just heard on that touchline, come back, come back. This would be an absolute miracle if they do find their way, Valence United, but they've given themselves a glimmer of hope. Woodford are looking to try and snatch that away. Oh, and they've nearly got a chance to do that, and they really should have snatched it away. That should be 4-1. Again, I can't believe how many bodies Woodford are committing forward. Oh, what a marvellous stop once again. Keeper's a little bit hesitant this time. Eventually he does gather. And our referee, Robert Watson, surely will blow the final whistle in just any second now. Now there is full time. Woodford Town are your Endeavour Cup champions. I've got to say, it was an exhilarating tie. So much entertainment, really. Valence United, they just fall at the final hurdle. They had their opportunities. However, Woodford just win it on the day. Do hope you have enjoyed this one as well. Robert Watson and his team come to collect their medals. It has to be said, it was an incredibly open game. Robert Watson letting everything flow, and it led to the entertainment that followed. For a neutral watching along, it must have been a absolutely fantastic tie. So Valence United also pick up their runners-up medals. As I mentioned earlier, they beat Leytonstone 1-0. They won convincingly in the quarterfinals 7-3. That's a win on penalties after a 1-1 draw against London Legacy. Just wasn't to be their day. It might be a day they look back on and think, we We had our chances, it just wasn't to be. Have to give Woodford a bit of credit for that. Their goalkeeper in net, absolutely superb.
Okay, without further ado, let's welcome your Endeavour Cup winners for 2024, Woodford Town Reserves.
So Woodford Town Reserves pick up their winners' medals. As I mentioned earlier, they beat Ping City Phoenixes. That's probably one of my favourite names across all of the Essex divisions. They beat them on penalties in their opening game of this competition. Beat FC Mexico B 10-2 in the quarterfinals. And then Epic Royals in a close encounter 2-1 in the semis. A really strong display from them today. Yes, they are your Endeavour Cup champions. So, Woodford Town, your Endeavour Cup winners.